Working as a journalist means that you have to be ready to face all challenges ahead. But sometimes, the hardest challenge could be juggling deadlines. No matter what happens, you have to fight the battle within yourself to not close your eyes and stay awake.
I guess this is the time that I should drink coffee to wake me up. But I'm not much of a coffee person. New mission alert. I should go on a quest to find the right coffee that is meant for me.
The birth of coffee in Southeast Asia is wrapped up in a long legacy of colonialism. But as time goes by, the bean becomes the source of prosperity in the region. Today, coffee turns into a compass that uncovers many stories of each country. You may already be familiar with the bulletproof coffee that combines the drink with unsalted butter and MCT oil. But Singapore has their very own butter coffee that stems from a classical heritage.
Let's start with a coffee that you can create right at your kitchen. This one is from Singapore and it's called butter coffee. So of course, all you need to have is a cup of hot coffee, condensed milk to make it sweet, and absolutely the butter.
Locally known as Kopi Goyo, the drink was first introduced by Hainanese coffee shops in the 1930s by adding butter to black coffee to give it a caramelized flavor and soften the harsh note of the beans. One of the very few hawkers that still sell an authentic Kopi Goyo is the humble eatery Hap Seng Long that was built in 1974. Come here during the morning and you can enjoy a warm cup of Kopi Goyo with kaya toast while transporting back into the 70s, where the butter aroma lingers in the air and time just stands still. With a large abundance of beans, the 2-century-old tradition of coffee in Vietnam varies from the most beloved iced coffee to the unique egg coffee and the classic Vietnamese drip coffee. But to enjoy the latter, you have to take it real slow, as the drip requires patience.
Is it finished yet? I really need to be patient with this one, but this is in fact the specialty and the uniqueness of Vietnam drip coffee. Okay, let me try this one. I think this is worth it because it is so strong, full-bodied and dark, and I can say that this surely wakes me up. This could be the one for me.
The small cup-shaped fin has a filter chamber that allows coffee to be slowly brewed, creating a nicely concentrated Robusta that mixes perfectly with the sweet condensed milk. Legend says the French introduced coffee to the country in 19th century, thus influencing the fin invention. Back then, many farmers also used condensed milk because it greatly extends its shelf life during the hard times. Today, Vietnamese drip coffee becomes the symbol of national treasure as well as an important pillar of the economy.
I'm not done yet. The next one on my mission list is this one, kopi tarik, or literally pulled coffee. This is created by pulling and pouring the coffee back and forth using hand to create a little foam on top of it to make it even more yummy. So this is pretty common in Aceh, but you can also find it in many coffee shops in Malaysia since they pretty much share the similar culture.
It is no secret that Malaysia and Indonesia often share similarities in its delicacy. This is due to the fact that Malay ethnic group is spread over Malay Peninsula to Indonesia, specifically Sumatra Island. In Aceh, North Sumatra, this hand-pulled coffee is known as kopi sangar, while Malaysians refer it to as kopi tarik. Despite going by different names, the coffees have a nearly identical method and ingredients. Mix black coffee with sweet condensed milk and pull it back and forth from one mug to another until it creates bubbly foam. At the end, you will have a cup of a pleasingly sweet coffee that will melt inside your mouth. As the sun was setting, I decided to end my coffee hunting quest by stepping my feet into an angkringan, a street vendor from Jogja that sells variety of foods and coffee. Locals call it kopi jos, a charcoal coffee that is claimed to be able to increase your stamina and cure any digestive problem. It is made by plunking a piece of hot charcoal straight into the glass of sweetened black brew. Sounds quite extreme? Not really. It still tastes like a regular coffee, but with a stronger aroma and a burnt sugar taste. The coffee is only offered during nighttime at angkringan, where many youngsters would hang out to have a late-night conversation and share their stories of joy, happiness, and struggles over a cup of coffee.
One thing that I learned about coffee along this journey is that coffee is more than just beans and its health benefits that leave impact to your body. But more than that, coffee is also about our culture, our traditions, and the past stories that connect our ancestors to our communities through history. And it's almost impossible to just choose one coffee because each of them has their own personality, uniqueness, and story. And with that, I guess I can finally say that my mission is now completed. Adelia Dinda and Dipta Diwiguna for See Today.